balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball. Next. John Gray is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jake Cronenworth comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First pitch of the AB now. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. So the next to bat will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. And no one will track it down.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Adams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And in steps Manny Machado. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First offering on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ready with the 1-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Mike Clevenger gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, at first glance, he's not your ordinary-looking pitcher. He's got that long flow going, those long locks. But I'll tell you what, he has a big arm, has a good fastball, good hard-breaking stuff to go along with it. He's been a very solid pitcher for the last few seasons.
At the plate now is Chris Owings. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Colton Welker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Clevenger has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Now here's the first offering. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Going back is the center fielder to the track. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run into early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Matt Adams now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2nd inning upcoming here in Denver. It's the Rockies 2 and the Padres nothing. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
And now in the box, Will Myers. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering on its way. Gray, a 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Nunez, but no chance to recover. Myers is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So now into the box is Brian O'Grady. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Myers leads off first with 1 away. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Blackman looking up, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. And the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit. And he laid one right down the middle right there. And he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini,
The catcher, number 17.
as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. First delivery to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Brendan Rodgers bats next. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And it's fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Dom Nunez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, John Gray. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Here's Chris Owings now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Colton Welker stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Gray at second. Owings on at first with 2 down. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More ahead from Denver right after this. Stepping in once again is Tommy Pham. He bounced out last time up.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First delivery to him. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. One out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
2 out, nobody on. Two pitches fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
For the Rockies, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Trevor Story started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. O'Grady is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first
digging in will be Josh Fuentes. He doubled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate, Matt Adams. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Brendan Rodgers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 0. Here it is. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Adams at second with 2 down. Fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's now 3-2 Colorado. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
To 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another full count pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. Speared on the dive. The throw. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
The first baseman.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Here's the strike with the breaking ball. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at two players making some noise in the upper minors. So here's Will Myers. And that one yanked just foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. Number 13 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
So now to the plate, Brian O'Grady. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Lifted the other way to left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Victor Caratini. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike one. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 1-2 pitch. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 2-2.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fouled off. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-3 San Diego. Now to bat, Dom Nunez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
At the plate now, John Gray. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So stepping in is Chris Owings, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting,
striding in is Colton Welker, the potential tying run for him at third base. He's set. Here it comes. He's set. The 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ben Bowden, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51, Greg Bowden.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. Pham's off and running. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Pham leads off second with nobody out. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Grounded back up the middle, and there's one away. So one gone with a runner at third, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again. 1-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And another foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on its way. Manny Machado stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
A Ball and a strike now to Machado. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Has a look, now the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 5-3. And now here is Charlie Blackmon. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
On, he pops it up. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Trevor Story steps in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot. Career homer number 149 as we are all tied at 5. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey, now. Next, here is Matt Adams. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Now another 0-2.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, Brendan Rodgers. Fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied 5-5. Here's Will Myers, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And you can add on to his season total there as he currently checks in with the 4th highest total on the Friar Ball Club. At the plate, Brian O'Grady, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Trent Grisham will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Trent Grisham.
First offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Outside, 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Myers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Tommy Pham.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Padres leave 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Here's Johnson, enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 36, Pierce Johnson.
And now Dom Nunez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
A ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Still even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jonathan Daza will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Into the box now, Chris Owings, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is popped up near second base. Cronenworth is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Colton Welker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And that misses 1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Daza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Rockies strand 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. Scott Oberg will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Scott Oberg.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder Tommy Pham. He's set, and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-1 home. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Jake Cronenworth is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 0-1 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And it's fouled away. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There he goes. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. This remains a 5-all ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First offering on its way.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. O'Grady is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story, who went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next, it'll be Josh Fuentes. And now the first pitch. hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Standing in now, Matt Adams, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The set and the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the stretch, lifted the other way down the left field line, and foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 now to Hosmer. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. At the plate now, Will Myers. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Brian O'Grady, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Matt Strom will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Matt Strom.
First offering on its way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Elias Diaz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Myers. He's there and records the first out. C.J. Cron will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery. And that one right down Main Street. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And the runner back in standing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Elias Diaz will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now catching, number 35, Elias Diaz.
Julian Fernandez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Fernandez.
Ryan McMahon is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Adams is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Jurickson Profar steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the pitch. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 7 homers, and 16 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Check swing here, and they'll appeal it down to first, but Carl Dixon's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Fuentes will put this one away, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. Joe Musgrove enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
44, Joe Musgrove.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Chris Owings.
The center fielder, Red
First offering.
Owings.
And there's ball 1. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Fielded cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Third baseman.
So now here is Colton Welker, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number
Here's
19.
Charlie Blackmon now. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
Blackmon.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Colorado Rockies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Julian Fernandez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 6 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Padres, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.